Hello guys, Fraser here. I'm playing some more Fallout New Vegas. Alright, so there's a cave around here I need to head to. It has one of the logs. Hey Mike, you're finally back.
If you are not an extremist on one side or the other, you're a terrible person. Are you a Nazi? Well, at least you have an ethos.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna read all of these. So we have October 28th, 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside it's like nothing happened, sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to the overturned Nat truck near Torkerville. After blisters may heal, maybe. Looks like the USGS team was researching something out here in the caves. Cleared out when bombs fell. Grabbed behind. But I thought they had families to run back to. October 29th, Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it won't. Feel more like you heard. You're right. I was north of Spanish Fork. Took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a Chrysler in another lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit Salt Lake City inside a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me so bright, world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysler started screaming they can't see. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes. Next 12 minutes, ground shook each time. 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half hour, took a look. globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do, grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw to the old couple, set them up against the car, let them hold and comfort each other. Told them I was going to get help. Everything be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. Told me stop running off to the line. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you, my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should have shot myself. What I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but loot the bottle and water in back of cave all the same. November 2nd. Sounds dead outside, but can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 minutes from the cave. Mouth. Do the math radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. January 1st. Happy New Year. 2 months in cave, still lethal outside. Don't get it. In the army, they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water left. Been mopping condensation off cave walls, bringing shit into bottles, trading calories for H2O. Food stocks ordered. Thanks, USGS. If there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounded like a windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. Glows green. January 28th. Radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th. There's nothing alive out there. Let's see what's next. I think it is this set. Year 2083. May 5th. The comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to the list of survivors with honey, mesquite, banana yucca. Odd nodules / mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting, oh so careful, never take more than a fifth. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May 7th, clouds of those stringing flies in the air. Fallen tree I call the napper. Little flashes in the clouds sometimes. Something dragonfly size that zaps from midair and scoops them up. Something new. May 19th, bighorn sheep. Family. Ram, you, and a little one. Frickin'. May 20th, the sheep were different. Brawny. You had curved horns just like the ram. Seen some tiny lizards, but this is the first time seeing animals that big. Fingers crossed, 5 to 10 years, breeding, fresh meat, highs, horn. I know it's time to go back, Char. Winter has passed. 2084. June 14th. Just got back, tired. Good scrounging along the way, ended up dragging back a cart of stuff. Right tomorrow, sleep. June 15th. Departed April 10th. Walked to Salt Lake City, took 15 days. Would have been 7 to 9 back at the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation unfortunately along the way. Don't know what I was thinking. Imagine I'd find my house, dig through rubble, find something, your bones. I hoped and little nuts would have buried them here in Zion, maybe. Salt Lake City is mostly craters, whoop steel girders, where high rises sat, mounds of brick. Never found a house, didn't even find a street. What wasn't a crater was scorched clean. Want to believe it was fast. A flash. Both of you vaporized. Lives make me feel better. I'll never know. Which part of the city got hit first? Northeast, and you both died in a blink. By the way, you burned alive screaming in the blast, broken glass. Or the blast, broken glass and bits of brick and wood splinters shredded you like hamburger. Like I did coward and listened Don't turn away, face it. If you'd been brave, lucky man, you would have found his spine blown your brains out. But not you, you took your time walking back and made a shopping trip of it, scrounger. Truck was still there on the 77th north of Spanish Fork. Chrysler's too, but there's no sign of the old couple's bones. Outside in the fire, I caught a trail, 3 men tracks, heading towards Fountain Green. Thought about it, following, but didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, like cannibals. More likely cannibals. January 20th, took 2 days to build a door and electrify it. No soliciting a-holes. Home, sweet freaking home. September 20th, I count 28 of them. Let me just double check. Year 2095, September 20th, count 28 of them. 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair. Old world clothes, ready. September 22nd, got close enough last night to hear them talk. Spanish, I think, from Mexico. Heard them say paradiso a bunch. Think that might mean paradise. You to stay then. Seem harmless. Seem. October 5th. The one I call Maria is pregnant. I think the father is Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. October 7th. Pablo ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me. He looked to his left, too close. You could give him space. November 10th. Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn, too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it be, but couldn't. 300 yards from the camp, did my best Jose screen imitation till a bunch of them came looking, which strung him along the crest where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless, compound fracture, broke the skin. November 11th, infection, so many gosh dang words nearly the same. Think I'd be fluent, but anyways, Jose's leg has got it. Toby's going to die. Nature for you. Proposed to giving a prayer a try. November 12th, left a bottle of antibiotics in the rock outside the camp last night. I thank God, Dios, of course, as though they all saw fit to burn the world but still cared enough to leave some medicine on the rock. November 15th, Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. They'll make it through winter. Yeah, 2096, February 11th. Frickas killed all the men. Think they would have taken the woman alive, but Maria and Selena opened fire, and some of the others would for the guns, so they shot down some of their kids with them. I could have warned them. Can you just double check? It's gotta be. February 12th, Lena, Carmen, and 5 children still alive and kept in a pen. There are more than 100 of these a-holes in blue suits. Every suit says 22 on the back. Why? Armed to the teeth with SMGs, pistols, estimated 60% male. Everyone seems to follow the dark-haired guy, but can't get close enough to tell. A-holes are disciplined. Patrols, sentries, they mean business. Say I go in at night and get the women and children out, where to next? But I have to get them out. Have to. February 13th, recon during night, well-organized sentries along most approaches, but stream not covered. Are they sick? Lots of coughing fits. Tuberculosis? Women and children still in pen. Try to infiltrate by stream tomorrow night. February 14th. They ate them. February 19th, ambush along Riverside Trail. 6 males killed. Heard their coughing a mile away. Used the grenades to boot trap bodies. Kept half. Secured 6 SMGs, 500 rounds, 10mm, 6 frags. February 20th, ambush along Riverside Trail. 2 males died, tricked bodies. Killed 2 more with rifle. Shot 1 through cab and let a-hole crawl off to spread message. Coughed like I shot him through the lung. Shush you. February 23rd, ambush half mile east of Cold Pits Wash. 8 males killed. February 28th. Ambush in the Narrows. 6 males killed. Took a 10mm through thigh. Steel jacket. Missed memorial. Lucky. Used tourniquet. Make sure no blood splattered on rocks. Back to cave. I've set traps all along entrance passage, but if they find me, it'll be a matter of time. Still, 24 confirmed kills in 10 days equals at least a third of their combat force. Not bad for an old man. March 2nd. Lucky, 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 lucky. Troll was small. 3 men screaming woke me. Poor man caught under deadfall. Panic fire ricocheted to the cave, almost hit me. Called forward and killed them all with SMG. We use frags, stupid. Finger and pen when remembered ricochets. Leaving at once, no other patrol in area, but they'll be searching Narrows for these 3. Taking as much food as I can drag with me and headed to Cave South. Year 2097. January 13th, coffers are gone, finally. All 34 that still lived ate their dead, strength struck out as the victory. 10 months of killing. All I feel is cold. I deserved every bit of it. January 17th, I thought I was dreaming, but those screams were for real. For a moment, thought they tricked me. Just pretended to leave Zion and sent a patrol to track me down. The screams of a woman's. Edged around a corner in the passageway to have a look. 1 vaulter. Ankle deep in bear trap. Leveled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been the boogeyman a long time. Named Sylvie. Claimed she ran away from them. Calls them evil people. Children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all. Something they caught in the vault. Lived in. She never came down with it. Yet. So help me. I've now wound up being her nurse. January 18th. The story matches what I learned via my interrogations last year. But according to her, let's just say it was bad to be a woman in that group. So when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside the vault. Says she wants to learn. I think this is the next one. So, I hate these jumps. September 9th. Never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scared, just sickening. Criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary when I knew you and Alex were dead. And I didn't have anything left to be scared about. Smile for some reason. I was scared to find the vultures. It was like I kept daring them to finish me when I killed them. I think it was the closest I came to feeling happy news. Sylvie's pregnant. And I'm terrified. Ridiculous old man. A father again at 47. This old in this world. Just so excited and so trusting. Says it's God's will that we have this child. Nothing could get wrong. You see, Charles, she doesn't know about you and Alex. Never told her. Almost did sometimes, but for what you and I had, it seemed wrong to share. More like an old man not wanting his young wife to know he failed the one who came before her. Hiking into Turkville to afford medical books or supplies. This will be done right. I'm sorry, Char. Hope you can forgive me. I feel like I'm missing one. Aha. There we go. March 5th, baby was breech. Would have been his son, Michael. Did my best to turn him. Failed. Must have done. Caesar, too late. I had to put Sylvie out and she never woke up. Buried them south of the Narrows. All this time I was by their side. So much better. Think I could finally do it. Blow my brains out. All over this cave. Okay. So, only other one I got is August 22nd. 10 sets of tracks. Half an hour northeast of Canyon entrance. Barefoot. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia. Maybe. It's 24th. Not crazy. They're real. Gosh dang it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me. Snarling like animals. They looked corpses, but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I could never do for myself. September 3rd. Last of them, all gone. February 5th. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get, a man who has everything? Bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woohoo! Come on now, what do I have to do? Prove myself that I've lived long enough. I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises, sunsets. Saw the big sunset, been hanging around through the long night, 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself to think of this, anything on this other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Sharon, Alex, Sylvia, and Michael could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. Everybody says. Didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. April year 21, 23. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8, maybe oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them. English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace they call the school. But can't figure out what it was. When they want little one to behave, they tell them to stop. The principal will get you. Principal better not show up. I'll blow his head off. I can still shoot straight. Alrighty. I kind of want to do all of the lore. I kind of want to do all of the little lore things. There's one more I missed, and I wanted to save it till I got all the others. So we'll go over there. This will be a longer episode, yeah. I just gotta figure out where I came from. Oh wait, that's... So they're this way. Alright, so I think it's around... I don't remember. Alright, it's around there. Let's just quickly hop over there.
The river is lovely at this time of day, don't you think?
And then up there. Final log. Year 21-24. January 2nd. I've been leaving notes for them and gifts. They like the books. Started with stories, but moved on to weapon manuals, medical books, practical stuff. In the notes, well, it's embarrassing. Almost like those cards people used to give to each other. Everything's sweet and loving. I tell them to read, to learn, to make the most of their new home. I tell them that I'm giving them Zion as a gift, to make up for all the sorrows of their life. So far, in all the sorrows man has visited on man. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them never to hurt each other, but that if someone comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. Stuff like that I sign every note the Father because, well, just because. In 18, if I mention I'm dying, mind's still sharp, lungs are the problem. Might be cancer. Cough's been getting worse for months. Finally, there's blood in it. Being hard to visit my little friends, but so short. I've given away most of what I own. I'll find the rest of the caves when they get a little older. I don't want them to find me though. The father is a broken down old man. Disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. January 23rd. It's cold enough that I won't last long in the high mountain up next to Red Gate. I think I've got enough breath left in me to make it. I'll just lie down and stare at the sky. It feels right. I hope they'll do well. I hope no harm comes to them. From within or without, did my best to prepare them. The last few notes said something kind about each of them. What makes each of them special. Told them the Father was pleased by their kind natures. That I would be up to them. That it would be up to them to handle things on their own now. Now, that I'd be silent, but still watching and still caring. Lying then, oh yes, lied to you, Sean. And Alex, it's Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever. I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of it? So many failures. I never forgot your face. Or the one that saw him. Sorry. Sylvie's. They used to say that happened after a while, but never did tell me. Maybe the only point of all this living was to keep those pictures in my mind going for as long as I could. It's the only life I could give you. Not a day would buy without. It wasn't choice. I chose to die again and again. Just never did. Body had its own drive. All the little ones will need it. Species will need it. If it's to continue that blind drive onward. I wish them well. It's been a gift to me. In the end of it all. To behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randal Dean Clark, February 5th, 2053, January 24. Well, that's going to be for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, hit the notification to be notified my next video. Comment on your tips, suggestions, sounds, comments, whatever. Share this with friends so they can enjoy my videos. And yeah.